What happens when a critical health warning is simply a harmless-looking mark on the skin, hiding quietly in plain sight? Meet Margaret. At 71, she is enjoying a vibrant, active life, spending her days tending to her garden and keeping up with her family. One afternoon, she noticed a small, dark spot on her shoulder. It didn't hurt or itch. Assuming it was simply another normal sign of aging, she brushed it off and went about her day. It is an incredibly common reaction for older adults. We are conditioned to believe that if something is wrong with our bodies, we will physically feel it. But relying on pain to signal a problem leaves a dangerous blind spot for conditions that develop quietly. Down at the bottom of the skin's epidermis are melanocytes, the cells that naturally produce pigment. When cancerous, they develop into melanoma. Notice how this abnormal cell rapidly duplicates, pushing outward into healthy tissue completely undetected, without triggering a single pain receptor. Because the early stages lack any physical discomfort, your eyes and your attention to detail are your only reliable early warning system. Months passed for Margaret. The spot on her shoulder caused zero physical discomfort and never once interfered with her daily routine. But the spot was changing. Slowly, its edges lost their clean shape, and the color deepened into a noticeably darker shade. It took a concerned family member pointing out these exact changes to prompt action. Reluctantly, Margaret picked up the phone and scheduled an appointment with a dermatologist. That brief moment of observation is a critical pivot point. Simply noticing a physical shift separates a harmless assumption from a potentially life-saving medical intervention. Margaret's experience highlights why major health organizations recommend a specific visual literacy tool to track changes in your skin. It is called the ABCDE rule. This split-screen diagram breaks down the criteria. We start with A for asymmetry. Unlike a healthy, uniform mole on the left, one half of a dangerous spot does not match the other. B stands for border. While normal spots have crisp, smooth boundaries, the perimeter of a melanoma often appears blurred, uneven, or jagged. C is for color. A solid, uniform shade is typical. A visual warning is when multiple shades of brown, black, red, white, or even blue appear within the exact same spot. D represents diameter. While melanomas can sometimes be smaller, the standard warning threshold is when a spot grows larger than about 6 millimeters across. Finally, E is for evolving. Any change in a spot's size, shape, color, or overall appearance over time is the single most critical warning sign you can look for. Alongside these visual markers, certain invisible risk factors elevate the threat level, specifically for adults over 50. These include a lifetime of excessive UV exposure, having naturally fair skin, and a family history of melanoma. Mastering these ABCDE criteria turns standard skin observation into a practical tool for monitoring your health. Returning to Margaret, that dermatologist appointment confirmed what her family member's observation suggested. She had an early-stage melanoma. Because the cancer was identified in its earliest phase, before it could spread, her medical treatment was entirely successful. Today, Margaret shows one simple, empowering message with anyone who will listen: pay attention to changes. Margaret's story shows the power of early intervention, and these same principles of awareness form the basis of specific skin health habits for people over 50. Daily protection includes wearing protective clothing and broad-spectrum sunscreen. Seeking shade during peak sun hours and wearing a wide-brimmed hat and sunglasses further minimizes cumulative UV damage. Alongside those daily habits, it is vital to schedule regular, professional skin examinations with a healthcare provider, particularly if you have any of the higher risk factors. This awareness helps you distinguish between normal, age-related spots and changes that deserve professional attention. Healthy aging includes paying attention to the signals your body is sending you. Taking a few moments to check your skin can protect years of memories and independence. Recognizing a change and acting early provides the best opportunity for a positive outcome. Now that you know how to protect your skin on the outside, what about the internal risks hiding in your pantry? Join us in our next video as we uncover the most dangerous foods for aging adults.
Remember, life after 50 isn't about slowing down. It's about living stronger, healthier, and happier. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. This is Longevity After 50, adding life to years, one step at a time.